going to label it SS, okay?
Okay,
For sticker sheet. Yes, draw this. What do you mean?
How many lines?
It doesn't matter. Just quick sketch so that we can get our answer. Good job. Once you've done this, we're going to go ahead and draw our 14 stickers. And we're going to double check that we only have 14 stickers because we don't have time for silly mistakes.
6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Okay. It says Sam uses 6 stickers, so what should we do with our model?
Take away 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Now take away our 6. Cross out 6. Hold it. If you guys know already, I want you guys to write your equation. Write an equation of what we just did.
I should not be over here on anybody's computer. If you are already in your plugged in, if you are on Google Classroom, you're going to turn all the way down.
Of what we just did. We're taking step by step what we just did. What do you have, Nathan? Let me see. You're on the right track. Okay.
What do you mean, like equation?
This is what I wrote. An equation is with the
Oh,
equal
yeah,
sign
that
is a
equation.
problem.
Okay.
This is what we just did. Yep. 14, we drew 14 stickers. We took away 6, and we were left with 8. Okay? Good job. Next step. If he divides the rest of the stickers onto 2 other pages, how many stickers are on each? We're doing this together. I'm going to draw another sticker page and label this one SS1, sticker page 1, and another sticker page labeled SS2, sticker page 2. And what does it say that we need to do? We need to take what he has left over from this sticker page and what?
Divide those 2 pages.
So we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's just multiple. Is this more like a rectangle? 3 squares?
Doesn't matter.
4?
So
8 divided by 2 is 4.
that is our equation. Thank you, Justice. We're doing 8 divided by 2 equals 4.
That's what I was trying to tell you because I said it's since 6.
You were a step ahead. Yep. I know. This is all familiar stuff, and we're just practicing for milestones.
And then and then we already know the number is going to be even since division is even and it's split into 2 equal pages. I was working on something like this last night. There was just a program that my dad got me.
You guys have been practicing a lot on 2-part word problems, so I know this is familiar, and I wanted to go over it before you guys started doing some stuff on your own. Now, if you guys know your multiplication facts, how else can we figure this
2
division?
times 4 equals 8.
Right. If we don't have this answer, we can think to ourselves, what times 2 equals 8? If we don't want a model, we could have just done this, and we could have done this mentally, right? Or a standard algorithm.
Can we do it?
Do what?
The multiplication.
We're gonna move on. Okay. So I want you guys to write your names on these. Write your name.
Tomorrow we're going to be writing 225.
Everybody got your name? You guys will be having. Actually, I'm going to read it with you guys first. The first question. It says, a baker made 20 cupcakes. He sold 10 of them. He put the rest into boxes of 5. How many boxes did he use? I'm going to read it again. A baker made 20 cupcakes. He sold 10 of them. He put the rest into boxes of 5. How many boxes did he use? You guys have 2 minutes and 30 seconds to work on it. Go ahead. Try your best to get it all done and get your answer before the time runs out. Show your work as well. Since you guys have a little bit more time, I want you guys to read that last part very carefully. It is asking how many boxes did he use? You guys have a minute left. Double, triple check your answer. It's asking about the boxes.
But they just have to answer though.
No, that's why I read it twice. And I'm telling you guys that you are finding the amount of boxes that he used. So I don't know why some of you guys have 5 boxes, but we'll go over it. 20 seconds left. Stop where you're at. Stop where you're at. Justice, I want you to share your thinking, or where you were going with your thinking.
I did 5 times 3 equals 10, so I decided like, oh, I already divide, so I divided, and I thought and I think the answer was 2.
Why did you do 5?
So
You said you did 5 times 2. Why did you do that?
because I subtracted 20 minus 10 equals 10, so then I was like, oh, it's an answer, but I had to figure out like I forgot I needed to divide, but I ended up multiplying with that. I was like, oh, I needed to divide, so I think I was like at the last like minute, and then
You were using your multiplication facts to figure out your division problem, right? That's what it looks like you were doing. Ladia, share your thinking.
I did the same thing. I got the information between the cupcakes, and then I was like 20 minus 10. But before that, when you kind of helped me, it was only 5 bucks, and then I put 2. I put 2 each in them because that makes 10.
Okay. Jasmine, share your thinking.
I did the same as Lonnie. I subtracted 20 minus 10, and then I put 5 boxes and put 10 in each. Like, I counted 10.
2 in each box and
I
counted up to 10.
Yeah, and
Okay. Okay. Nathan, share your
I
thinking.
did 20 minus 10 equals 10, and I divided 10. 10 divided by 2 equals 5, and I drew 2 boxes and put 5 in each.
Very good job, Nathan. You read the question very carefully. You figured out what that question was asking you, and you did it. You not only modeled, but you also showed your equations. That is why it's so important to really read the question and visualize it. And if you can't visualize it in your brain, you draw it out. That's why I showed you guys how to do the models. So how Nathan did it,
That's what I put.
he did his 2 boxes, and he drew.
Actually, draw it, but I actually like, you see like the little 2 guys put there,
Mhm.
like the 2 in there.
Yes.
But then I erased it if I did
Because the key part of this question is the rest into boxes of 5. That means that in each box, there will not be less than 5, and there will not be more than 5 cupcakes in each box.
That's what I was about to do.
And that's what tripped you guys up a little bit. So be careful. You guys have a chance to redeem yourself. Read carefully on your second one. And you guys have the same amount of time, okay? We're going to read it together. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Probably, but I'll keep track. It says John has 7 toy cars. His dad gives him 5 more. He wants to share them equally with his 2 friends. How many cars will John and each of his 2 friends have?
This is where you gotta be careful.
Go ahead. You guys got this. Be careful and model and show your work. Bless you.
Thank you. I'm done.
Done? Okay, double, triple check your work.
See you tomorrow. I'll see you then. Thank you so much.
Let me see anything. You are on fire, Nathan. Good job. You got these 2 more, okay? Completely on your own. Okay, good job. Very good. You guys are getting this. You guys did not let this one trick you. This exit ticket will show me what you guys know and what you guys have learned.
This one is pretty easy. I didn't know what to do.
You guys got it. This exit ticket, try to write your answer in words, okay? Using words from the question to write it, your whole answer in words, okay?
We can't draw it.
It's not working.
We can't draw it.
Try it, but I'm saying your final answer, try to write it in words, okay?
But okay, so this one, how do I do
You go, girl.
So this one,
Both of them. Once you're done working them out, try to write your answer in words. I want your work on the sheet, please. Try to fit it on the sheet. Read carefully, don't let it stump you. Model it out. It says Tom has 24 marbles. He gives half of them to his brother. So if you're not able to do it up here, you need to model it out. What did he start out with?
24 circles.
Did you finish the first one? Try to write it in words. You would say Tom has blank marbles left.
I know what to do, but I just need to like find a place. Just filling up her way.
Okay. Whenever we're using division, what number do we divide by to find the half? To find what that number is cut in half.
4. 8.
Whenever we're using division to find what a number would be if we cut it in half, what number do we divide by? 2. 2. We divide by 2 to find out the half of a number. Okay? If it is too difficult, you need to move on to the next one so you can try to get your answers down. We're running out of time. What two numbers will add together to make 24?
Do you ask me a question?
I'm helping you guys. What two numbers will you add together to make 24?
12 and 12.
Justice, what two numbers can you add together to make 24?
I just said
Work on your stuff. Work on your stuff.
because you asked the question.
Because the question is saying Tom has 24 marbles, he gives half of them to his brother. So how many does he give to his brother?
12. So I can do just the one side of this sheet.
Yep, well, no. You're correct. Just put your 12 as your quotient, as your answer. Okay, now try to write it in words. Tom has blank marbles left. Just write the number.
Until we noticed we made a big mistake.
Good job. Work on the next one. Guys, I might have enough time to finish the last question. You guys have a couple more minutes. Miss Tuck, do they need to go to the clinic?
That's what I was trying to type.
Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh. What was the biggest problem for you in the first question? For the first question? It stumped all of us. It was what, cutting what in half?
25.
So always remember that whenever we're cutting a number in half, we can divide it by 2. And we can think to ourselves, what two same numbers can we add together to get that number? And then that will be our answer. Okay? For
Are you done?
this one, you modeled this part correctly. Whenever it says how many, or she gives 5 pencils to her friends, I would cross out 5 and then count the ones that she had left over. I think you got a little bit confused when you were starting to subtract and use standard algorithm. But you did a great job. You still got it right. I'm just saying, whenever you're modeling, just cross it out, okay? Good job. Also,